But the real point here is not that I cut my finger. I cut my hand on accident all the time, everywhere. That's because I'm using my hands to do things like create, build, destroy, work, whatever. So, the real point, and I'm actually happy that that did get attention, because what I'm trying to tell you is if somebody took over your police station, like the Manson family did, and then blamed Charles Manson for it as a distraction so you don't pay attention to what's going on in the media and the police stations because you're busy being overworked, is that it could happen at any moment. Because so the narrative right now is F the police. The police are the bad guys. The police are, it's a job, and they want to do something to help their community, and then they see all these bad things happen and then they get bitter, but they don't do the paperwork. And all you got to do is put a couple bad cops in there and create some gossip, and people change and adjust to what they, oh well, I know that that person's known to be that way, and you skip a couple towns over, take over that police station, get the people on your side, like every serial killer has done. And then, if somebody gets too close to being caught, you throw that person in jail to cover up everybody else that took over the police station. And honestly, I'm thinking it's possible that the Manson family thought they were just at war with another country in the beginning. But I'm pretty sure it's like a lot of like racism and racist people taking over police stations in an effort to zone communities in a specific way to get information and have citizens identify each other that way. And then also create this tension between other cultures to where they don't communicate about what's happening. And it's all this big, like, control scheme for a few people to just make some money. And they're like, oh, you don't like money? Okay, fine. Enjoy going to the psych unit. But it's like, so we want to work. We just want cheap real estate so that we can start a family. Which is kind of funny that even though it's like the 1950s, everybody seemed to own a home, and the industrial auto industry was taking off, and people started scoping out the United States, and then racism was crazy. That's when all the lynchings happened, right after you have all these immigrants leaving Europe to come to the United States. And then you have the wise guy narrative of like Amscray, and then now, today, you have politicians speaking pig Latin in courthouses